All right, guys. Well, we are waiting for some of our other hosts. I would like to officially welcome you guys to Meme Tank. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Fred Krueger. I'm a Bitcoin maxi. I have never owned any meme coins up until 2 weeks ago. And I basically have spent the last 4 years hating on anything that wasn't Bitcoin. So we're going to turn a leaf in the book, and we are going to open our mind to some meme coin entertainment. And we are going to see if some of these contestants show us anything halfway worthy of our investing. Now, we're ready to invest if the meme coin participants come up with something really great. We'll throw in some money. This is a very experimental. It's a very experimental format, and you know, bear in mind. Okay. Some people are thinking it's on a space. No, restream, Ben. Restream. Okay, let me tell the space guys. A lot of people are waiting for me on spaces. I will tell them no, it's not a space. Okay, let me go to my space at the same time, and I'm just going to tell people the space is not happening. Okay. Memes. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. All right. So this is where it's happening. We're doing it on video and not on. Oh, here we go. We have Dante. Dante, yo.
Hey, Fred. Can you hear me?
Perfectly. Dante, thanks for joining Meme Space, the first host to show up on Meme Space. Very excited to have you.
Very excited to be here.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background in the memosphere? And
oh boy, in the meme sphere. I mean, I've been in crypto for a few cycles now, so we started with Doge. I wish I held that all the way through to now, but I would say that was probably the biggest win.
That was the ultimate meme coin. Ultimate,
yeah.
right?
That's like,
$40 billion market cap.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was a joke.
Yep. Yeah.
The joke was on them.
Meme coins.
Joke was on them.
Yeah. But now I'm full-time stablecoin builder on Bitcoin, part-time degen.
Part-time degen. I like that combination, you know. I think a lot of us Bitcoin maxis, we take ourselves a little too seriously. And while I would not I really think you have your savings account, then you have your Vegas money, right?
Exactly. That's exactly how I think about it.
And, you know, like if you go to the tables in Vegas, you kind of expect to lose everything. You might have a great night, but if you lose money, it's okay, right?
Exactly. I think about it, poker table money versus bank account money. It's like I'm gonna play the poker table. It's got to be fun. If it doesn't go my way, it's fine. But if it does, awesome. Okay,
let's. Ben's going to join in, and we have Isabel Fox and Duke is going to join us. She's ready, and we have she just texted me, and she said, Owl has a dope presentation he would like to make with a coin. He doesn't want to give too much away, but he promises keeping it low key is working. I'm looking for as much soul as I can get and a complex investment structure I'll elaborate with regards to supply. Okay. Fox and Duke says that he's a co-founder of one of the most famous ordinal projects ever, Inscribed Pepes. Do you know Inscribed Pepes?
Yeah, I know Al. As
Oh,
a
you know
judge,
Al. Great.
as a judge, I have to be unbiased, but great guy.
Great guy. Okay, great. Well, I think he'd be a perfect guy to step into the tank. I'm going to give him a presentation. I'm going to send him the restream. Okay. 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 I just sent Owl a restream so he can join us. It is. I will put it. Also, I'm going to put it in my Twitter. His handle is it's OWL_BTC. Okay. So that's you can look at Owl over here, and he's got an invite. Now we have to kind of coordinate to get everybody up and running. Still don't know why Ben's not up and running, but yeah, Inscribe Pepe. I've heard of it. I'm not. I kind of was more interested in the ordinal space from a pure technology. I dove into all the individual projects, other than Udi, who I kind of, everybody kind of knows Udi from before ordinals, and so yeah, I know a little bit about that.
Yeah,
So
Owl's Inscribed Pepes, I think, was one of like the first inscription projects on ordinals.
okay,
So he's been there since like the very start. I know him through Butoshi, who was another really, really early person, but those were one of the first two guys I met in the space. Cool guys.
okay. So what in your mind makes a great meme coin? What are some of the characteristics of a great meme coin? Okay, we got Denobi in here. What makes Dante? What are some of the characteristics of a great meme coin?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Like I think that like the biggest thing that I would look for is like how many people can look at this and within like 2 seconds find it funny. Like that's like the general. Like there's obviously a
Okay.
lot of like, technicals on like how is something going to go from like 10,000 to 100,000 to a million to 10
So
million.
it's just kind of got to hit you like right then and there.
That's like the big thing. It's like if it can appeal to the most amount of people, and like right now, like the one that comes to my mind is like fart coin is like a great example. It's like whether you're 10 or whether you're 80, fart coin is kind of funny.
Kind
And
of
so
weird.
if it grabs the mass attention and anyone can look at it and say, "Oh, that's kind of funny," that's like a good indicator of a good meme coin.
Ben, what do you think are some of the characteristics of a great meme coin?
I like it when the price is going up a lot.
That's great.
That's a
If
good
the
point.
price is like going up a lot, that looks good to me. If it has a really like if it's already kind of going towards or crossed $1 million market cap, I'm like, wow, this is something people are fucking interested in this thing. Why? It makes me like wonder what do people see in this thing?
You're kind of more of a number go up kind of guy.
Kind of number go up, yeah. Like I don't even care what it is. Actually, if it makes less sense, it's kind of better, you know. But I haven't really seen any really, they're mostly really dumb, like stupid.
That's
Like
the point.
the stupider they are, the kind of more people want it.
Like fart coin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty dumb.
You have to put on your ape brain hat and like really think ape brain.
You have to uncloud your mind. You have
Gotcha.
to uncloud your mind of all the intelligence and go, what is the most primal we can get here?
Pretty much.
All right, we got we have Isabel, Fox and Duke. Yo,
sorry,
how's it going?
guys. I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. We have Dante here, and we'd love to hear about the owl, the new owl coin. Sounds awesome. I sent Owl an invite.
Right.
Look, we have to, this is an experiment, this meme coin thing, meme tank thing. And look, we're going to it'll be a little bit of a train wreck this time because unlike Shark Tank, we don't have all these guys like pre-set to come talk, This is going to be a little bit
Not only that, but we last minute transitioned from what I thought 5 minutes ago was going to be a space on Twitter
Yeah,
to
I know.
live video.
Well, it's a
How are you
little
going
bit
to add
like
in these?
that,
How are you going to add in these people to pitch on live video? Going to send them a restream link?
Yeah, so we have to. So they have to hit me up. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get Isabel, Fox, and Duke. Okay, 1 second. One second.
Do you go by Izzy or
No, I
Just-
go by. I mean, it's happened.
you
You
go
know,
by
it's
Isabel or do we call you IFD or?
I actually don't mind IFD. I
I
refer to
like
myself
IFD.
as IFD sometimes in shorthand, you
I
know.
like IFD.
When the full Isabel Fox and Duke is just like a little much on the tongue.
I like IFD. It's good.
yeah. Thank you.
IFD is
Thank you.
pretty close to UFD, and UFD is a pretty strong meme coin.
Okay.
Monte, how do you keep track?
There
of-
is an Isabel Fox and Duke BRC20. And I'm pretty sure I have a feeling I think there's like several like Isabel spin-off coins in the Bitcoin native assets.
Is there an official Isabel coin?
There's an Isabel, I didn't make it. Somebody else made an Isabel.
Well, why
Fox
don't you
and
make one right now?
Why don't you make an IFD?
an IFD.
Yeah, go on pump
coin?
up, make IFD. Someone else already done it by now. It's probably right.
Maybe.
No,
There's
but
definitely
there's
various.
already one.
We'd have to use Odin to do it, right? Like I feel like I want to keep the
Okay,
Isabel
well, I've
coin.
invited Bob. He's trying to
Oh.
come. Okay, well, make one on Odin. I agree. Let's make one on Odin. The only thing with Odin, I will tell you, that I have made just a random thing on Odin. I just tried it. It does take a while to fund your Odin account because it is Bitcoin, right?
Right, you have 10 minutes, right? You have to wait. Well,
You have
or
to wait 10
multiple
minutes, right?
confirmations.
So, here we go. Here's Bob. So look, I think with Bob will do the first pitch.
Wait, Bob just blipped. Is he here?
I'm going to hide Dante real quick, and we're going to put Bob up. Oh, wait a second. No, we can probably put Bob and Dante. Just 1 second.
Oh wow! Look at that. The whole crew's here.
The whole crew. Okay, Bob.
Bob.
We're pumped about Odin. We want to get a good demo of Odin, but also we're sharks, so we want to invest in something. So think about how, and it doesn't have to be equity in Odin. It could be some kind of Odin token or something. But, why don't you show us Odin and then give us a really sweet deal? I mean, really sweet. It doesn't have to be a lot. Some really sweet thing where we're going to give you either some Bitcoin or Solana, and we're going to get some token. Okay? So, floor is yours, Bob. Why don't you take it over?
This is fantastic. Okay. Let me just make sure I have everything set up for screen share.
And by the way, we have 9,000 people looking at. No, 9,000 people for an initial, for initial episode of Meme Tank. It's pretty good, I think. Pretty excited.
I think it's fabulous.
Okay, good.
All right, let's see. Share screen. Yep, this works.
Okay. Well,
Okay, share. Okay, can you see my screen?
we can in a second. There we go. Beautiful.
All right. This is Odin Fun.
Wow.
Odin Fun is the fastest way to trade Bitcoin tokens.
I think you should call it Odin.fun because no one says
I
pump.
mean, it is. Yeah, Odin.fun. Yeah.
But Odin Fun for short for those like in the know who want to drop the dot.
And Odin is a reference to the Norse, like Jupiter, right? Who is the king of gods. And this is because these things are on something called runes. So you're kind of in that kind of Norse mythology.
Yep. Also, in Norse mythology, Odin was the god that actually originally discovered runes. So that's what enabled, the written alphabet and things like that. And so, this is a tribute to, Casey Rodamore, who's basically the mastermind of naming products. And so, pulling from Norse mythology here. So this is a Bitcoin meme coin platform, meaning it has a pump fund component as well as an AMM component, and it lets you trade Bitcoin runes at the speed of light.
Okay.
You can come in and log in directly with your Bitcoin wallet. We use a nice account abstraction, and so You just, go in, log in with your Bitcoin wallet, and you have an Odin account. You come in here and you deposit directly into the platform. In order to facilitate the speed of the platform, we're basically building on like an app chain or an L2 layer above Bitcoin. Once you deposit Bitcoin into the platform, then everything is just blazingly fast. So let me just show you a quick demo here. On the tokens page, let's sort by market cap. So on the market cap side, we have, all of the top market cap tokens. Odin Fun has only been live for a week. The first couple of days of that was early access invite only, and then we just went public on Monday. So, we're just barely getting started. And in the last week, we've done more volume on Odin than every other runes trading platform combined. So absolutely massive traction in our first week. Let me come in here and show you how fast it is. So I can come in, Odin Dog is currently the, top token at a $2 million market cap. I can click purchase.
Is that one of your tokens?
Sorry, what?
Did you create it?
I did create it. It's not an official Odin token, but it is the first token created on the platform. Is Odin Dog.
What's an official Odin token versus a not official Odin token?
Well, by Odin token, I mean a token that Odin is, like a TGE. Like we're actually going to do a token generation event and actually launch like the Odin token that would then, reflect potentially in governance or other factors on the platform.
It's not the Odin token.
It's not the Odin token. It is an Odin meme coin, essentially. Yeah.
Got it. It's the first Odin meme coin. So it's a historic first Odin meme coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you can see here I set my quick buy to quadruple 01.
Not to be confused with Odin.
Yeah. So I can come in, I can set my quick
multiple Odin dogs though, I'm saying. There's many, many. Which one is your dog?
Yeah, it's just the highest market cap. If you just sort by market cap, you'll get the $2 million market cap token.
Okay. Great.
So if you see the quick buy over here, I can just click that a couple times and you can see the purchases are all done. You'll notice I didn't have to sign anything with my wallet. We have this really nice session keys infrastructure. And so you initially sign with your Bitcoin wallet and then you don't have to sign again for 48 hours, which means I can come in and just like click 5 times across all of these top tokens and you can see all of my purchases are already complete. I just did, 10 purchases in a couple seconds. And so we've really optimized Odin Fun for speed. This is probably the fastest way to buy tokens. I mean, even across other blockchains, even like Solana, I mean, with the session key experience, you don't even have to I'm just going to buy, 20 purchases of Odin Dog. I mean, that was 20 purchases in 5 seconds.
I'm sorry, how many sats is each one of those? Because 1,000 sats each. So you're buying
yeah, so it's $1. Yeah, it's $1 per click. But I can really do I'm just sitting here clicking as fast as I possibly can, and you can see all of these trades are just done. They're all done.
When is that settling on chain though?
It's immediately settling on chain, not on Bitcoin. This isn't package up transactions and then post them to Bitcoin 01. This is more like an app chain or side chain kind of experience.
Where is that? So when does it? Do I have to deposit my Bitcoin into this sort of side chain thing?
Yes. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. So you come and you can deposit your Bitcoin directly into the platform, and then after one confirmation, then you're ready to go with Bitcoin, and you can trade.
Okay.
Trade Bitcoin.
How much do you need to? How much does it need to go to get into bonding? To get to, is there such a concept of bonding curve here?
Yep, there is. So that's what we call ascended. It's very similar to Pump Fun in that you start and you have to get to 100K market cap. It's actually 1 BTC. You need to get to a 1 BTC market cap before you can ascend. And then once you ascend, you immediately swap in the platform from the bonding curve to the AMM curve. So it's just like an in-place swap of curves behind the scenes, and you can immediately continue to trade the token. But it is at a 1 BTC market cap.
And how much, on Pump.Fun, I know because now I've done it. A Pump.Fun, you have to spend about or you and the other people have to spend about $20,000, right?
Yep.
To get
Yep.
to that sort of level, and then
Yep.
you sort of jump. Is that sort of a similar type of number on your system?
Yeah, same thing for us, except it's in Bitcoin. It's 0.2 BTC.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
0.2 BTC. Got it. Okay.
Which is like
$20
$20,000.
So 20 grand.
Yeah, 20 grand. Yep, similar
Okay,
to
so
Pump.
where on here can I see, for example, with Odin Dog, where are you showing like how much has the price changed in 24 hours, 1 month, that kind of thing?
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, we just went live a week ago. And so there's a lot of things that we still need to build. But you can see chart here. You can see price over time.
Sweet.
You can scroll around. This is all SAT pricing per token. So right now it's 100 sats per token. It bonds at around 4.76 sats per token, and it starts at 0.11 sats per token.
Cool.
So after it bonds, it would trade just like an SPL or ERC20.
Yeah, so after it bonds, like this is actually already in the AMM. You can see that there's liquidity in here already for Odin Dog. There's 260K in total liquidity. This is in the AMM directly. And so all of those purchases I made, those were directly in the AMM. So you just immediately switch from bonding curve to AMM curve, and then you can continue
But
trading.
it's still on a curve, Bob. It's not on a DEX, really, right?
I mean, it's not an order book DEX. It is.
It's not an order book DEX, is what I meant.
It is an AMM though, so it's just the
AMM,
constant
yeah,
product
right.
formula. Yeah, just K equals X times Y, basically.
Okay. And then when does it kind of go back to Bitcoin? When do we?
Yeah. So once a token etches to Bitcoin, then once a token bonds, then we etch it directly to Bitcoin. So you can see underneath Odin Dog here, we have the odindog.id.yttl.odin. This is the official runes ticker for Odin Dog. And you can actually click that and you can see it on chain, and you can see the runes ticker, and you can see all the etching and information. So once a token bonds, we etch it to Bitcoin. And at that point, if anyone wants to withdraw, you can directly withdraw your Odin Dog now into runes form directly to your Bitcoin wallet.
Well, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. So what's the total? You've only been live for a week. What's been the total amount of deposits you've been?
Total volume, total deposited. Let's hear some numbers.
At total volume, we've done about $14 million of total volume in the last 7 days.
Phenomenal.
We have about 12,000 users. We've had like 2,800 tokens created. We've had 12 tokens bond or ascend, make it all the way along the bonding curve. So yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty wild 7 days. It's been pretty fantastic.
So do you have any, okay, for some sharks like us, what kind of sweet deal do you have for some sharks?
Let's see, sweet deal. What could I do on the sweet deal side on the spot?
Doesn't have to be, it can be a small amount of money, but we want a sweet deal.
Let's see. I mean, I have a couple of options. Like, we're probably putting together a quick kind of funding round here. So, I mean, there's like, we could have discussions on the investment side. Beyond that, I mean, there's a lot of
Shark Tank. You watch Shark Tank, right? You don't go to the sharks and say, like, you don't talk to Mr. Wonderful.
There's no side. There's only
deal. You pitch us a deal. Okay, you guys have to sell us a deal. Okay, so what's the deal?
All right, let me center myself here. I need to make sure.
We're not Mr. Wonderful. We're Isabel, Dante, Fred, and Ben. Okay, and we may have all different kind of things. Like we may put in 10 Solana. We may put in, let's just in terms of Solana, or we can talk in terms of Bitcoin too, right? So let's say we're just going to throw in a little bit of a Bitcoin or a Solana, and we're gonna bless you with potentially, we like your deal. Okay, so it's worth something that we like your deal.
All right, option number one. Because we're not actually on Shark Tank, I'm going to give you two different options depending on your commitment level.
Okay.
We're going to go with the easy option first. Odin Dog was the first token on the platform. It was created by me as founder of the platform. It's technically not an Odin token, but there is an exclusive meme tank sale going on for
Okay.
Odin Dog.
Okay.
And in exchange for meme tank marketing
Okay.
and some, unique content, I'm willing to sell you Odin Dog right now at a 20% discount in exchange for, meme tank marketing, promotion, collaboration.
20%. Okay. Ben, what do you think of that? It seems almost like an insult to me personally. But Ben, what do you think?
I don't really understand. What are you going to sell? So you're going to sell us some of your Odin Dog at a 20% discount to the market rate? Is there any lockup on that?
No lockup. Nope. Just gonna ship it over.
Now, how about we?
What percentage of Odin Dog do you own right now?
I'm currently the second highest holder, owning like 3.8% or something like that.
How much does the first holder hold?
Like four something percent.
You don't know who that person is, or you do?
I know who it is, but I can't reveal who it is.
Okay. So in that case, well, I think what we need is more like an 80% discount.
Interesting counter, Ben. Thank you for your thoughts.
Isabel, what's your thoughts?
Oh, you're
Isabel,
muted.
I think you're muted.
Yeah, I'm muted.
Isabel.
Oh no, I've been talking this whole time and I haven't been heard.
shit.
No, what's the market cap of Odin Dog right now?
2 million.
2 million.
2 million. So 3%, and you would sell it at a 20% discount. You'd sell it at
Part of
20%.
it. You sell part of it. You sell
Well,
3%.
I'm saying, yeah, I'll sell directly to you.
3%? Or at whatever we want up to.
Let's say he was to sell you 1% of Odin Dog.
1% of Odin Dog.
How much is 1%?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Ben that I think it's gonna have to be discounted, but like there's no lockup, you guys. So like it
could be. He could insist on a lockup.
He said no lockup. We asked. Right, Bob? No lockup?
No lockup.
I mean, if we're doing Ben's deal, then I'm probably going to be incentivized to put a lockup in there, because he wanted significantly more discount.
If
but
we do a deeper discount, there's a lockup. I would rather take less of a discount with no lockup. Like liquidity is my number one priority, although this is public. So like maybe if this deal happens, everyone will dump.
It's a risk. You risk.
Honestly, what's not to love though? I mean, this is meme tank. I mean, what's not to love about getting Odin Dog in front of the top meme tank judges, the best judges that meme tank's ever had, I would say.
Okay. Ass kissing will get you everywhere. Fine.
In terms of market cap, like you're talking, let's talk 1% of Odin Dog to the Sharks. Let's say what the market is saying 1% of Odin Dog is worth 10 grand, right? Is that it? 10 grand or 20 grand.
20 grand.
20 grand.
That's the market
20 grand.
is saying it's worth 20 grand.
Yep.
We are Sharks, so we're not paying the market. What
Yep.
What do you think? 5 grand, Isabel? Does that seem fair?
I'd buy 20% of 5 grand, but I wish this conversation were like being had behind the curtain, because then it's like the second we get this deal done, everyone will dump, and maybe the market will be down 75% the next hour. Who knows?
We could lock in
thing about having
No, part of this deal is
that's
that we're
already
actually going to
publicly available. If the token's already publicly available and they know that there's no vesting period, then it's kind of like if I wasn't a shark, I would dump right now before the sharks got in.
Exactly.
Well, part of this
How about we
deal
lock it in for a month? That seems reasonable. Can we
With
do that?
if it is a month, I would want like an 80% discount. If it's a month, I agree with Ben, because like these markets are volatile. I don't know what's going to happen. But I would do 80% discount for a month, 1%. I would probably take an exchange for promo for sure.
What if I give a 24-hour grace period, and we'll take the lowest Odin Dog valuation during that 24-hour period as the point at which we do the 20% discount. So you'll get a 20% discount off of the next 24-hour low.
I wouldn't take that.
What the hell? No,
No.
you don't know. This could be running in a database where you just can bloop the price up in a 24-hour period and set your. Like, I have no idea. I have so many questions about this Odin Fund, but I don't want to kill too much time here. But like.
Okay, I like the
4% rail, manipulate that price real quickly.
Okay, I think this is fair. This is what I propose. I'm going to propose it to Isabel, Fred. We say $5,000 total. Okay, we'll buy 1% with a 1 month lockup. Okay, I think it's fair.
That's fair.
It's fair. Do you agree with that? 1 month lockup, $5,000, and we'll pay it to you right now in Solana, and then you can go give us the. We'll split it up between the sharks, however we want. However, if Isabel wants to take $500, she can take 500. If you want to take half of it, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. We'll do it. We can do it after the show ends. But do you want to take that deal? $5,000 for $5,000 for 1%, and locked up for a month.
Right.
You have to lock it up. You have to figure out how to lock it up. We don't even know how to do that.
We can use ordinal lockers.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, we can just pull it out. I mean, it's just a runes token. I think for the meme coins, for Odin Dog, and because this is Meme Tank episode 1.
Yeah.
I think let's do it.
Woo!
Let's do it,
guys! Yeah.
Okay, we have our first Meme Tank
Very good.
winner, Bob Bodley. We are going to get $5,000 worth of coins to Bob. We are going to do this transaction. Very, very excited. Bob, thank you for joining the tank. Odin.fun.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Put it in the thing, and looks like a great project, Bob. And I'd love to talk to you independently about equity and other things. We can do that. But Odin Dog, it's a good way to get in. We have to figure out how to actually transfer the ownership. I don't even know enough about the platform, but I have an account, and I'm sure Isabel has an account, so we can figure out how to get a little Odin Dog. Dante, you in? Are you out? What do you think? You want a piece of this?
I'm gonna have to be out on this one.
Okay,
I do love the platform though, Bob. I know we've talked
Thank
privately with DMs as well, so I'm a user, but on this deal, I'm gonna stay out.
Okay, Dante's passing. Ben, are you in, or what do you think?
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay, so Isa and me are in, and Isabel and I will figure out our split. And
Okay.
Bob, congratulations to the tank. All right. Okay, next up on the tank. Thanks, Bob. Next up on the tank is Owl. Okay.
Owl.
Owl.
How you doing, guys? Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Or how you doing, Sharks? Sorry, I got to stick with the premise.
I would love to introduce Owl if it's okay. So Owl is also a widely beloved and respected member of the Ordinals community. Owl is co-founder of Inscribed Pepes, which is one of the most historic collections in Ordinals, a sub 5K collection of Ordinals. And has also, done quite a bit of memeing and other fun things in the Ordinals community that we're all very grateful for. So I'm glad that you're here, Al, and I'm very curious to hear what you're bringing to the Sharks.
Thank you so much. That's quite an introduction, Isabel. Thank you, Bob. We know each other pretty well. We've met a few times. And Fred, this is our first time interacting. Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
What about
Okay.
me and Dante, you forgot us.
How you doing, Ben? How you doing, Dante?
We've chatted a lot in the sub 10K Discord a while back.
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
We've come basically 2 years now, right? Since Ordinal started.
it's been a while.
My goodness. Crazy. Okay, so I won't take up too much of you guys' time. I have kind of an unconventional meme coin investment to suggest to you guys, and I got to give you a little bit of setup and premise. So before I discuss the coin opportunity with you, Sharks, I need to elaborate on the niche in the market it's aiming to fill and the mimetic problem it's seeking to address. So first off, let's just talk about runes. You may all have a bunch of thoughts. My general take is worst UX in history, terrible liquidity, 10 months of down-only price action, in most cases, that is already the end of almost any platform or ecosystem that could possibly ever exist. Everyone would have given up 7 months ago in most cases. I mean, Bob, you built Odin specifically to address how much runes suck. Is that not the case? And I mean, you came up with a new approach to fungibles on Bitcoin fundamentally, which is significantly better in many ways. Like, you've flipped runes volume in several days on this new type of fungibles, right? Like, many times over. And Fred, right, you launched your stupid coin at the end of the day. Yeah, but hey, I laughed a lot. I love the meme coin casino. I'm a big proponent of financialized
I never
memes.
thought it was going to hit $50 million market cap. I thought it was going to die on day one. I mean, hey,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
me.
it was a fun ride. It was a fun ride, and that's all I ever really am looking for, to be honest, out of a meme coin. It's better when the ride is longer, but we're dealing with fundamentally worthless things that people are buying to enjoy themselves with and gamble on. Like, applying holier than thou attitudes too much is nonsensical to me, right? So Fred, you launched stupid coin not on runes, like, you're from Bitcoin. You know, if it was in any way logical for there to be shit coins on chain on Bitcoin, maybe you might have considered them, right? But no, you went on Solana because that's obviously in every way the leading dominant meme coin casino with the UX that people enjoy, right? Like, it doesn't even occur to you, oh, maybe I should mess around and launch a meme coin. Let me do it on runes. It's just, it's a non-starter, right? Okay. So almost there, almost done with the expose. China hates them. BRC20 only worked because of China. 13 character tickers that non-native English speakers can't spell easily. Not to mention that the launch of runes was like an atomic bomb being dropped on BRC20. Already, you know, peaked at 2 billion. It's around 200 mil now, right? Like, the launch of the runes protocol directly threatened the assets and values and communities that were formed on BRC20 within the Chinese community. So I would argue at this point, there's zero chance that China ever likes runes, ever. It's just, it's very unrealistic. And they're the only reason that the only even dumber shitcoin UX worked was that China liked them. Seriously, that was it. And runes did not have that out the gate. Okay, almost there. Almost
Agreed.
there. So
Owl knows his history.
I'm actually
speaking the truth right now, FYI. Like, it's the inconvenient truth is what we're being told right now.
Yes, I mean, I could go so much harder. Pre-runes created a $1.5 billion market cap expectation for a day zero protocol the day that it launched, and the UX, the infrastructure cannot support the liquidity to sustain those market caps. Like, if it had all started at zero with fresh coins, maybe we'd be living in a different world, right? But because of this giant expectation, and not only just a giant expectation, this was the one that attracted the meme coiners from Solana. They tried the on-chain Bitcoin world. Ansem still cites runes as his worst trade ever of his entire life, his entire time in this space. And a lot of people were following Ansem quite a bit at the time. They still do. It's waned a little bit, but especially at the time. And I would wager a lot of people from Solana who had made money on those meme coins tried their hand at runes. They followed him in, and I would bet you that every one of them lost money, unless by some strange miracle, and everyone was left with a bad taste in their mouth. And it's very hard to overcome that initial first impression.
Sorry, is this story time? Is this story time, or are we going to get to a pitch here?
Well, that's why I was cutting it short. Okay, so that was the expose. I've made the premise, the problem that it seeks to address, and this is also just in general why I think that the runes on Sol meme coin was such a good idea. You know, the coin premise is making fun of how much runes suck. Everyone who ever tried runes hates them, which ends up being bullish for this shit coin, or sort of a feedback loop of attention for this shit coin. Have you seen it lately? It's up, by the way. And anyway, I didn't actually have a coin I was trying to get y'all to buy for me. I just wanted to FUD runes and say Sol meme coins are in every way better. And then I guess my investment request is, which is sort of unconventional, I understand, incredibly unconventional, is I'd like you all, if you have any runes exposure, to sell all of it and buy way better Solana meme coins, any of them, literally anything. Anything else, I offer you the bountiful pastures of Solana, because That's it. That's my pitch. Sharks,
Wait,
I
the
only
pitch-
focus your
the only
investment
pitch you
effort.
have is to ditch runes. That's it, right? That's your pitch.
Pretty much. That was my
Okay,
goal.
you don't have any.
I don't have a coin to sell you. I'm not in charge of the project.
You don't? Do you have any coins you can sell us on Solana
Yeah, sure.
at a discount?
Okay, sure. Let's do a different. No, not at a
Do a
discount.
deal.
Why am I deal
We'll
with
think
you?
of
Why
the
would I do
deals.
that? I want to make money.
Solana. Look, you're on the tank.
Yes.
You have to give the sharks. The sharks need some fresh meat. They need blood.
Mm.
We smell blood. We smell that you got something good. We want some blood. You can't rant for an hour and then.
You got this great history.
Okay,
You got us all
so-
built
so,
up.
okay,
You
you know,
gotta
you know
buy
how
something.
I mentioned that rune shitcoin idea, right? That's just like hating on runes. And it's sort of like bounced off the bottom. I notoriously bought the top on that and screenshotted it. And literally it was the Pico Schmico top. But then, it goes to zero. I don't sell. I usually just double down and forget about it in case it ever comes back and lower my average. So I have quite a bit of that, actually. I could sell you a little bit of that at a discount. How much do you want?
Well, first of all, let's talk the discount. What kind of discount are we talking
What
about?
kind of discount are you looking for? Like, I'm never going to sell this because it's way funnier if I don't. To be told, like, I can sell it here because it's like bringing you guys in on a joke, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right. But like, this is basically a monument to how much I hate runes. This allocation that I have no desire really to sell it.
Wait,
So,
is it a rune that you're talking about? Or
no.
is
It is a meme coin on Solana, and it's called runes. Some random person.
Okay, some runes meme coin.
Okay, can
launched
you pull it up on Ben? Can you pull it up on?
I don't know. Is it on Pump Fun? There's
What?
a million coins named runes.
Hey, Al, can you show us it on a Solana?
Can you give us the CA or something?
Absolutely. Give me
Yeah,
one.
show it to us on a
One sec.
soul scan. Okay.
This is good. We need shit coins. We gotta
Finding the CA. It's an interesting premise. I haven't seen it done before. That's why I bought it, to be honest.
You haven't seen it done before. I'm looking on Pump Fun. I see you just search the word runes. There's like pages of these things.
Oh yeah, I mean, but every coin that ever catches a bid or hits a decently high market cap at some point gets a million clones. Like Solana is spam sent.
Okay, there is one from 13 days ago that has a market cap of 4.4 million.
That's the one. So that's the one. And as you can see, its initial run up was about like 22 was the all-time high. That was like this crazy launch. This guy, it was just complete absurdity. I bought it because it was funny, round tripped it all. I did it.
Yeah, it went to like 30 million.
What?
Yeah,
you say?
that's right. That's the right CA here. Okay, yep. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, like that initial first day thing, and then a bunch of people sold off. There was some fun about the founder, whatever. And I was like really talking shit because I was using it as like a proxy way to vent my hatred of runes.
Well, the weird thing is the price bottomed out, and now it's actually been going up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it might be interesting unless it had bounced, right? Like I sort of just noticed. Yeah. Anyway, I have a bunch of it that I'm never going to sell because it's funny. If you'd like to buy a very small amount of it at a discount, I'm open to it.
Okay, what's the market cap currently, Ben?
That's 4 million.
Okay, I will buy some.
Holds 5%.
Okay, we're going to use the same formula. We're going to use 1 month lockup, 75% discount, $5,000 for the sharks.
All right, let's do some. Let's see what that math is percentage wise. So I'm just gonna see like what $5,000 would buy, and then I guess multiply that by 4.
Why by 4? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Because it's
Divided by 4.
Yeah, just multiply the amount you would get, right? By.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, 1 second. Cool.
It's basically 1 million coins.
Okay, cool. Deal.
Okay, great. Man, we are cooking.
Are you all in? Did I win everyone over?
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Well, you won me.
I'm into this
enough.
one. It's good. I'll split it with you.
Okay, Ben's in. Dante. No, Dante. You. What are you? What's your deal, Dante?
Al, I love you, man. But I'm starting to feel like I might be Mr. Wonderful on this show. I think I'm going to pass up this opportunity.
That is
Oh,
okay
man.
with me, buddy.
Terrible. Okay. Isabel, you like it or not? A little bit.
I like it.
How you guys doing?
I'll take a small allocation TBD
Good.
also.
Okay, so 3 sharks are in. Okay. 3 sharks are in. Dante, Mr. Wonderful, is definitely all out.
What about Bob? Did you ask Bob?
Bob, are you into this? You want a little allocation of the Solana coin?
I'm in. Who could say no to runes on Solana?
Let's fucking go. 4 out of
go.
5.
All right.
All right, how do we set this up? I mean, I trust Isabel. I can just send her 1 million tokens, and she can organize you guys sending me 5.
Yeah, I can facilitate this trade, this OTC trade.
Okay.
Isabel is on the OTC desk over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll
text
She'll take her cut. She'll take her cut across the decks. Hey, we're actually
good.
it's up 4% now because we talked about it. So there.
Oh, it's
I mean,
great.
meme
We're
coins
doing
are highly
our
reflective
tokens at a
instruments.
discount, so I
On
like it.
Solana, not on runes. On Solana, they're highly reflexive instruments. They can pump 4% when we talk about it. They're not
Oh,
quite
yeah.
capable of doing that.
On
Bitcoin.
Bob's platform, it looks like they are, but you know.
Yeah, well, this is basically another layer, right? But it's not on-chain shitcoin trading on Bitcoin has not been cracked.
Does not work.
Al, you might have just sent this this Solana token back to all-time high by the time the stream is over.
Okay, it may be. We have 18,000 people, viewers. So, almost 19 or 18,200 viewers. So we're definitely pumping up the coins here, guys. All right, thanks, Al. We really
All right,
appreciate
I'll text
everybody.
Isabel. Pleasure
Thank
doing
you, Bob
business.
Runes.
You won't be disappointed, or you will. It's a meme coin. It can literally
Okay,
go to 0
great.
now. Who knows?
Thank you, Al. Thanks. Bye. Okay, now we have time for one more pitch.
I just want to let you know that I'm buying some Odin dog at market rates right now.
Okay, you're
Ben,
you're
you missed-
aping into Odin dog. Okay.
I'm aping in right now. I just want for full transparency.
Wait
It's
a
not too
second.
late to
Odin
get
dog,
on the deal.
By the way, Odin dog is up now since we talked, right?
Yeah, Odin
Yep.
dog's up, and I
Okay,
like things that are
wait.
going up. It wasn't going up before. Now it's going up. I have to buy it.
Okay, by the way, guys, full transparency. While the show started, I put some Bitcoin into Odin dog, and I now have bought. Wait, what happened to my buy? I'm a little confused on this interface. I thought I just bought some coins. Tokens.
If you click on your profile in the top right corner, there's a little, image. If you click there, it'll show you the tokens you hold.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I own Odin dog, guys. Woo!
Congratulations, Fred.
Odin dog's clearly the coin to own here, But
This is kind of like the Odin dog is kind of like the what was the one on the BRC?
we got one on the beer.
Ordi.
Ordi. It's like the Ordi of
Odin
Odin.
dog is the Ordi
Yeah.
of Bob's space. We're conveying that image there. So yeah,
That's right.
it's now at a $2.1 million market cap, proving that the meme tank effect is very real.
The meme tank.
Yep.
So okay, let's
is
bring
real.
in.
It is
Let's
real.
try to bring in.
Okay, we got time for one more. We got to
We
go.
got time for one more. And I want to bring in these guys. They've been all over me, and I think it'll be kind of fun. It's called First
Okay.
Bitcoin Kid. I don't know what.
Oh yeah. This big.
Okay, let's see if I can get these guys.
They're all
Get
over.
all these guys in.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a bunch of guys. So it's called TPU. I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, people are talking about it in the comments.
Yeah. So which is Tom Lapsing, right? Is that it? TPU? I'm not sure who it is. Somebody just text add to the comments who is who I should have in for TPU.
Do they have a representative, Fred, or?
There's a bunch of guys there.
Oh, Skip. The 0x Skip guys TPU.
Okay, 0x Skip. Let me add 0x Skip. This is just the.
I'm Skip, the lead.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna get that guy in here. Oh, I'm with TPU. Okay, great. I got Skip. Hold on one second. Now I just gotta go invite Skip over.
He wrote me and he's like, "How do I get in there?" I was like, "Next week, we're full. Sorry."
Yeah.
He's like, "TP."
You're about to get on. I just invited Skip. It's gonna take him a second. And let's hopefully. hopefully he's watching. And yeah, this is fun. I enjoy this thing. I'm gonna go broke buying these stupid coins, or not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. You know, who knows? Maybe I'm gonna find the next Odin. You know.
Fred, you are the influence now. You are the meme maker.
Okay, let's see if we can get Skip up on the tank.
I found a website for the first Bitcoin kid, which is TPU. He has an extended meme tank doc, meme tank pitch doc on his website. It's
Okay,
like
great.
it's like a full 2 pages. Like, this is absolutely fantastic.
Okay, this will be great. He needs to get on to the restream. If you
Did we? You have his Twitter handle. We're
Yeah,
just
I
sending
just
him the
said it.
link right now. Is that what's happening?
0x Skip. But if anybody is from the thing, from the you guys need to jump on the thing. Okay. Oh, we have another guy. While he gets up there, I'm going to bring in Owl of Atina. This is also another cool idea, guys.
Okay.
Owl of Atina. I'm friends with this guy, Jack Levin. Does anybody know who Jack Levin is? No.
Yeah.
Jack Levin was a very interesting guy. He was the 20th employee at Google, and he started this coin called Zen. Ben, you want to tell a little bit Jack's story?
Yeah, Jack. Well, he also built this like image hosting platform called Image Shack, and he had this big Twitter following. And basically, he was kind of looking at Hex and figured out like, well, Hex is stupid because all this money goes to Richard Hart. What if I made something very similar to Hex that instead of the money going to someone, it goes only to chain fees. So it's a coin that anyone can go and mine for free. And the only work you have to do to get it is you have to remember that after you first mine it, you have to come back months later and then claim it. And basically, it became the top token on every EVM chain that he launches on, and it causes the fees to go through the roof. He created VMPX on Bitcoin, which caused the Bitcoin fees to reach the highest they ever reached, ever.
Yeah,
and it's still probably the number one coin on all these EVM chains, all these Ethereum chains. Like it's really wild. Anyway, we can maybe hear from them Zen team next week.
Yeah. Okay. So right now we're going to bring in Skip.
We got Skip.
Skip is part of the team. He will explain himself, but this is the token, first token kid, or what? How do you call it?
First Bitcoin kid.
First
Yeah.
Bitcoin kid?
Yeah, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're live.
Awesome.
You have 19,600 people look at you, Skip.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah.
Yeah, no, so yeah, I'm Skip. I'm with TPU. It stands for Tech Pod USA. And I guess I'll just go right into the pitch.
Go to the pitch the sharks.
Yeah, for sure. I'll try to be a little bit more concise than the past ones because I know that kind of dragged on for a bit there. So this is kind of a unique thing. I'm not here to pitch you like as a team member or anything. I'm just part of the community. This is a full community takeover token. This whole thing was built around this kid named Tom, who back when he was 12 years old, this was 14 years ago, he was 12 years old and he posted this YouTube video. It's 10 minutes long, talked all about Bitcoin. And for a 12-year-old to be talking about Bitcoin back in 2011, instead of playing on the playground, I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty crazy. The crazier thing about this whole coin and community, and really why it's taken off now, is that this YouTube video only had like a couple hundred views for the past 14 years. And meanwhile, you have Da Vinci, with his $1 Bitcoin video, he went so viral. He's famous now. You have Isaac Miller with his $100 Bitcoin video. Yeah, he had the Coinbase partnership and everything going on. I hear a little echo. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Yeah. So nobody knew about this kid Tom until about a week ago when all of a sudden this meme coin was created. Nobody knows who the developer is for it. The developer sold all of his tokens though, like early on, right when it first pumped. He got out quick because clearly he didn't really know what this was going to turn into. I don't think any of us did. I mean, we definitely had a feeling because it's kind of get goosebumps talking about it, just how nostalgic the whole thing is. And you guys got to watch the video if you haven't. I'll make sure that you guys all get the link. But
you guys want to play the video?
Yeah.
I think that would be. I think
I
that would be
wanna
super
see
cool.
it.
Okay, let me
Let's watch
play
the
the
first-
video.
Let's watch the first like 10 seconds of it. I have a really short attention span.
Yeah, let's watch
I
like
got it.
let's
I
watch
got
the first bit and then let's skip right to the last bit because the last bit
Okay,
is also
cool.
super
I
cool.
will share my screen 1 second. Here you go. I'm gonna click here. All right, can anybody see my YouTube?
No.
Oh, no, 1 second. Oh, 1 second.
What's happened since this token, like,
1 second.
minted? Like, what's going on with this token in the past 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Like,
so
tell us about the performance.
yeah, so it's been, I don't remember the exact day last week it launched. It's been like about 6 or 7 days though. Initially it had a huge pump up to, I think it was like a 6 or 7 million market cap. Since then, like immediately after, it dropped back down to like.
Here it is, real quick. I'll just play it
let's watch
really
it.
real quick.
Is TechPod USA on YouTube, and we can also be found on Twitter at TechDude356, blog at sometechblog.weebly.com. I'll get into all that stuff at the end. But today we're going to be talking about something that is not really new, but it's different. I hadn't seen it before. And this is a Bitcoin. It is pretty much, it's a peer-to-peer virtual currency. Let me see if I can pull that up right here. So,
So he's like 14 doing this, right?
what is Bitcoin?
He's actually 12.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, and this is
says
happening in
just
2012.
Okay, guys. So, anyways, that was.
Is this Skip?
can
Are you
watch
that kid? What's going on here? Is that you?
No, I wish that was me. If that was me, I would have bought it. I would have convinced my parents to let me buy it. No, we found the kid. So real quick before I get into like the second half of the story, like the aftermath of this whole thing. So he posted that video when it was $8. At the end of that video, he goes, it was like it's crazy. It gives you goosebumps, like the chills listening to it. He goes, "This will either be the best investment you'll ever make, or the worst. You decide," or something along those lines. And then the video just cuts off and ends. And then we never heard from him anymore. That was the last video that he made about Bitcoin. And he never, turned into a YouTuber or anything. Like he stopped making videos when he was that same age. So
He became a billionaire.
yeah, he deserves.
Do you think he knows that people are
here's
memeing
the
him?
crazy part. Solana degens are good at finding people, and we ended up finding this person on that first day, the first night. Ended up finding him and did everything we could to contact him.
Okay.
He was very slow to respond at first. And at first, with that first night when it went super viral, he actually unlisted the video, removed it off of YouTube, because he just didn't know what was going on. He was getting blown up left and right. His family was getting blown up. Like this whole thing kind of just exploded his life. We ended up convincing him like within a half hour. It wasn't me. It was actually someone else that convinced him on that day to make the video public again and said like, dude, like this isn't, he removed it originally because he thought it was too cringe. He was like, oh, I don't want people to see me when I was young. He had no clue how historic this video was. And so, yeah, so we found him. And I guess long story short, without letting it drag on too much more, we've been in touch with him. He has posted a few things on Twitter about it. At first, he didn't really want to be too involved with it because of the coin, because he just had a kind of a bad vibe about meme coins and thought it was only going to last like a day or two and then die down, and he just didn't want to tie his name to it. Since then, he's learned that this coin isn't going anywhere, and he's been gradually taking more and more steps, giving us more information on his story. A few days ago, actually, or I think it was yesterday or the day before, he posted an update video on his YouTube channel. So he's getting more excited with it. And it was a video where he started it off in the exact same script where he said, this is TechPod USA. and I'm here to talk about Bitcoin, like word for word, kind of like mimic the video. And then he basically just gave an update on like his life and his predictions from that first video, what was right, what was wrong. He didn't buy Bitcoin. He couldn't buy it. I was talking to him the other day about it. His parents, at the time he was 12 years old, he's not looking to invest in something. He didn't care about making money. So at the time he hadn't bought any. His parents wouldn't have even let him.
Okay, so we got the kid. He's very good, very viral. Blah blah blah. Okay, what's the coin like? What's the market cap? How are we doing? How many holders?
Yeah, what's the CA?
Yeah,
I put the CA in there.
Yeah, so the current market cap it was at about $1 million. Now it's like 1.2 million. It peaked around like 6 or 7 million, then dropped down. It's been hovering around 1 million for a while. Sometimes it's been spiking up to 2 or 3 million. Basically, whenever Tom posts anything about this, it instantly spikes up to 3 million. I've been in touch with Tom to get him onto his spaces, because that's like this golden nugget here is like getting Tom to talk to all of us in like not an interview style, but like a conversation, as opposed to just him on a YouTube video. That's going to be happening. There isn't like a date that's confirmed for that. But I've gotten Tom to a point where he's actually like excited about this whole thing. So that's kind of like a major catalyst that's going to be coming up. And I know a lot of people are kind of hearing about it for the first time on this that are from TPU, but that's going to be a major catalyst. And basically anyone who gets in now is like at least going to 5X. I mean, I'm not, financial advisor, but
well, it's going to be a lot more for us sharks, because you're going to give us at this point, it's a standard deal, which is we buy it at 1/4 of the price, because the previous two people have sold us coins at 25% of the market cap with a 1 month lock. So that's kind of our proposal. What do you think?
But the difference between us and them is that those aren't going to last. Those are shit coins. This has the narrative. This is Tom that we're talking about here. And aside from just that, we don't have a supply to even just give you at a discount. That's the whole beauty of this. It's truly this fair launch community token. Like if you want in.
So you're just trying to get us to buy this on the free market. There's no one to
for
sell
sure.
us
Yeah,
any?
no, I don't have coins I'm willing to give up to you guys. This is purely me sharing this to you, the opportunity.
Skip.
How much?
I'm gonna be quick.
How much do you?
I'm out. I need a discount or I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Your money don't make money.
I'm out. The other Shark Tanks can do whatever they want, but I'm out.
Tom's
I like the story. I like the story. I like the meme. I love these beautiful story-based community-driven narratives, but I have to agree. I feel like what's the point if we can't get in at some kind of, special discount?
Bob?
I mean, I don't know that there's even a deal here to be in or out on. It's a kind request to buy the token, I guess. So from that perspective, I don't know how to respond. I mean, I think the story is fantastic and the market cap is fantastic. Honestly, from a discount perspective with a meme coin like this, who cares if you buy it at $1 million market cap or if you get it at 250K? If it's going to 50X, it's going to 50X and you're going to make a ton of money. And so I'm not as concerned there, but it does feel like, there's not really a deal here. So I'm probably out.
Okay, Dante, Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, like Bob said, there is no deal. There is nothing I can't do on the open market that I can't just do here. What I would say though is that, when looking at meme coins, the big thing is lore, and you definitely got a good story here. You definitely got a story that will run and has some staying power. So if you can get him on a Twitter space, you definitely can see some probably pretty strong price action. But yeah, I mean, there's not really
there's some more to it too.
And I think it's a good point for community. It's a good point for community projects that want to shill. It's be prepared to make an offer of some kind of discount to come on the show.
I see this more as me. A lot of you guys up there didn't know about this video. You didn't know about it. So a lot of this was just me sharing the story of Tom, because we're more interested in sharing the story of Tom.
We like the story. We like the story, and we think the coin's interesting.
But out of curiosity,
it's not really there's no deal really to hear. Ben, do you have Any
I
last
think
thoughts?
here's the thing. Skip. Go get that Tom kid to really tell us how much Bitcoin he bought back in the day. And let's get him to put some of that Bitcoin into this coin, make that announcement, and let's see this coin go up. It's dropping like 35% in 5 minutes. I can't buy this coin right now. It's going down. That's my
It's on
rule.
discount. You wanted a discount. This is the community giving you a discount.
That's the discount? I don't know,
You
man.
can't get it cheaper than
This
this.
is the real story of this kid. We
Hey,
need to know how much Bitcoin he bought and what he's doing with it. Is he buying the coin? I don't know.
all right. Okay.
Now,
well,
I will say, I just want to say one more final thing. This
okay.
coin right now, the price that it's at, we haven't done a PR campaign. We haven't gone to crypto news outlets yet. There's a lot of people. We have a collaboration with Isaac Miller that's going to happen at some point soon. We've already been in touch with him. There's a lot that's going to be happening with this. So, sure, I don't have anything to pitch you here right now. I can't give you a discount other than this discount that they just gave for you. But this is just a coin that I think that you guys, it's worth your money to invest in it.
All right.
And
Well,
everybody
look at the
listening,
coin, guys. Thank you, Bob.
Thanks,
Skip. I mean,
Skip.
Skip. That was unfortunately Skip did not get the money. Well, he didn't come up with a deal. We got one final guy, Owl, and then we're going to bring up Owl, and Owl is going to talk about a cat coin, correct? Zen cats. Owl.
Oh.
Owl, you're on video.
Oh. Buzzkill.
Man, Fred, I just want to point out that the Fred effect is like really going hard during this show right now.
Correct.
Bob, is this true that
You
the
hear me?
token is down since
It
Fred
went
said
on like
no?
a 40% swing from start to
Really?
end.
Okay.
Owl,
Fred effect
can you
is
see
so
me?
real.
Hi.
Okay, good.
Hi.
All right, Al.
Wow.
Okay, we've had two sharks win. We had one who actually didn't make us a deal. So because he didn't make us a deal, he lost. So let's see how you're going to do in the meme tank. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your coin and the platform it's on, the X1 platform, I think. I'm not even sure. So go ahead. Stage is yours. Al, go ahead.
Batteries shutting down.
Well,
I think.
uh,
Hello.
oh,
Are you
hi,
regging? Are you there?
sharks. I don't know what am I doing here because you are really like really hard sharks. Okay.
Okay, give us a presentation. Tell us about your coin. We'll be nice.
So
We're nice
what
sharks.
makes the I hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Wait. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Very
Hello.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I think we
Hear
should
me?
pull the plug on this. I think we should pull the
I
plug
don't hear you.
on this one.
All right, we have technical difficulties.
We're having
Maybe.
technical difficulties and
I did use my phone.
batteries are shutting down.
Her connection's
Okay,
not
one last
working.
chance. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Can you hear us, Al? No. All right. Okay, guys. Well, we unfortunately we failed with Owl and the Zen cats.
Owl number 2.
But hey, guys, I want to thank our guests, who are the pitches. You guys did good. Bob, you're a judge and a guest, which is extraordinary. Isabel, thank you very much for bringing your pizzazz to the game. And Dante, thanks for being Mr. Wonderful. You know, it's we need a guy always saying no. That's part of the show's appeal. And Ben, thanks a lot.
Thinking next week, let's have people donate to Meme Tank.
To the fund.
Yeah, we need to have them donate to the
The
fund.
donation address. You
Meme
donate to Meme Tank the next week. Start donating now.
Yeah,
I don't
please
know
donate.
the address. Donate to Meme Tank. We're gonna lock up the coins for a month.
We will lock up the coins and we will give it out to all our guests, our judges.
Yeah, we'll give it
Our
out.
judges will share in the Meme Tank bounty. So if you want to bribe the tank to get on,
We'll have a
free.
Bitcoin. We'll do an address on Odin Fun, and we'll
Yeah.
do this on Solana.
Yeah.
You can donate your meme coins, and then the top donators can pitch. You know.
Yeah, and
I
we'll
agree.
lock 'em
We
up.
need a meme
We will-
tank.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say I agree. We need a meme tank fund in order
We
to
do.
like make this game sustainable.
We do, and I'm sure there'll be ways to contribute and buy into the Meme Tank experience. You know, and
And here's what we
want to
learned.
be a
What we
Meme Tank
learned-
investor.
what
I'm
we
sure
learned
we'll-
is we can get 20,000 people to show up and watch this stupid show, and the price of things can massively swing during the show based on if we like them or not. So,
So we have power. It's not Fred power. It's the Meme Tank power. Guys.
Meme Tank. All right.
It is Meme Tank power. Okay, great. So again, I'm going to play the little closing credit music. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning into Meme Tank. Same time next week.